Hi everybody, hope you're fine. This is Harro Brouwer from Paragliding Chat. Hopefully the chats I have with different brands will provide additional guidance when selecting your next wing and helps you to soar to new heights. In this episode we'll find out what paraglider companies Skywalk and Petr have to say. So let's start.
Hello, my name is Gerhard from Skywalk Paragliders. I'm a sales and marketing manager at Skywalk in Germany.
Since when does your brand exist?
Since 2001.
What kind of wings do you produce?
So we produce normal paragliders and mini wings. We make a lot of hike and fly wings also. That's it.
Which target group do you have in mind when developing your wings?
So we have a lot of different target groups because we produce from the ENA wing to the hike and fly performance wing and also mini wings and tandems. So we have a lot of different groups and a lot of different products for them. I would say we like our job, so it's not too difficult for us.
What is your philosophy when it comes to making paragliders?
So for us, it is very important that the pilot feels what's going on in the air. So the wing should really be talkative to the pilot, and of course it shouldn't be too much. But for us, we call it active safety. Is that you feel the air so much that you don't have to count on the passive safety of the wing. And the pilot should really know what's going on to feel safe. At the end, also, when you fly a high performance or ENC wing, you should feel what's going on. So, and it shouldn't be too stable, and and it's possible with all kind of wings.
How do you classify wings within a certain class?
So we always have classic and we have lightweight wings. So, for example, we have the Mescal and the Masala, which are both ENA wings. So the Mescal is for the classic for training in school, and the Masala is also for training, but more for hike and fly. And at the Masala, we also have extended wide ranges. So, if you are already a better pilot and want to have more wing load, you can still use your ENA wing to have more fun and more speed and to fly in a bigger wind range.
Do you also take winching into account? Because there seems to be fewer and fewer lines on wings, leading to higher load and less suitable for winching, I would say.
We also have winching in account. So all our classic wings is also certificated for winch flying, and until now I think also every lightweight wing, but you are right, you have to take care when you make the line suspension or when you use the material, because if you have a really lightweight material, it's a lot of mechanical use when on winch towing, and you have to take care of it for sure. It depends. At the moment, all our wings have also winch certifications.
What do you see as an important future development?
Important future development. I think it's safety to me is still has still quite a big role. I mean, in my opinion, wings nowadays are easier to fly and offer also more safety. And I think we will have a good progress in this way to that people can start easy with paragliding.
Any further improvements that we may expect from your company?
Yeah, we are also in the single skin development and also, of course, two-line wings. So we will release our first two-liner XHubs 5, and we are also working on several more models. So I would say in the high performance and in the single skin, and also there is a lot of progress in the lightweight products. What we want to improve, more safety, more performance, little bit more of everything. Of course, we try to improve everything, but I don't have a single topic which I really want to improve. I think we have a lot of wings, so I think we have a good product range at the moment.
How do you deal with complaints?
It's easy. I mean, we get in contact with the pilots, and they send us the picture, for example, and and then they can send us the wing, or if it's not close to Germany, we have the importers in each country where we can solve the problem. We try hard on this topic, but you cannot always fulfill the customer's wishes. But I think 8. I think I'm quite confident.
That was my chat with Skywalk. Let's continue with McPara.
My name is Petr Recek. I'm the CEO and designer by McPara Technology, and McPara Technology comes from Czech Republic.
Since when does your brand exist?
McPara exists from 1991.
What kind of wings do you produce?
We produce normal paragliders, then we produce paragliders for hike and fly, and then we produce, and we are well known for paragliders for powered flying.
Okay, let's start. Which target group do you have in mind when developing your wings?
We were quite successful from the year 2000, 2010 in competition, and that's a part of the history by McPara, but we are now concentrate on gliders for regular pilots. It means from beginners up to the cross-country pilots.
What is your philosophy when it comes to making paragliders?
From 45, I started to realize that I enjoy more gliders, where I have a relaxed feel. And this is one of the key points when designing gliders, the relaxed feel. Performance, of course, yeah. Handling, of course, yeah. But the feel is very, very important. And if you feel well, of course, you can fly better.
How do you classify wings within a certain class?
Therefore, I think it's not easy, to evaluate paraglider. A minus, A plus, because it can be really different. You can have a E and B glider that is really sensitive, dynamic, and you will not feel well under it. And it doesn't matter if it's classified B middle, B low, or B high end. Probably it will be better if everybody, when thinking about the categories, would give question to them to himself. Okay, what I'm looking for when I'm looking for flying paraglider. Do I want to be the best in my country, in my area, in cross-country flying, or I'm doing this as a hobby, and I want to enjoy weekends and holidays. I want to enjoy my life. And that's the philosophy behind it.
Do you also take winching into account?
I think that nowadays the new gliders, they don't have the ability, to fall into deep stalls like it was in the past by some companies. And they found solution, to have a special tool, how to accelerate the glider at winch. But from my point of view, I don't see any problem, with gliders. Maybe I'm just coming out from McPara gliders, but the gliders should be enough resistant and have the lines should have enough strength, to hold the loading on a winch. We don't go to the limit,
What do you see as an important future development?
Wow. It's nice to see that paragliding is really accessible, for not very talented pilots. It means the quality of paragliders generally is really well. Yeah. There are not dangerous gliders anymore on the market. The tendency from just saving some lines, is already decreasing, and we are going back, to keep the airfoils in the right shape. And it's not only McPara. I see this by other companies also. And of course, in high performance oriented pilots, they will be concentrate on two-liners, and now it's the ENC two-liner era coming. Yeah, we will be present as well, for sure. But I think it might be risky, if it's not well made. It means if you want to bring in a hurry a new glider to the market, there might be a problem, If you test it properly, okay, you probably will bring a good product to the market.
Any further improvements that we may expect from your company?
Step by step, we are starting now to make new gliders with nitinol rods, and I'm quite convinced that all our gliders in the future will be equipped with nitinol.
Which is?
We use the rods to reinforce the airfoils, and you can take a plastic or you can take a metal, and the nitinol has the advantage, if you bend it, okay, it can straight back to the position, to the shape, to the original shape, and it is lighter, and it makes the life with your glider much easier.
How do you deal with complaints?
If there is a complaint and has a base, and there is a real problem, of course, we always try to solve the problem, And I'm quite strict because, I'm designing the gliders, and I know exactly, where it is made. And if someone lets the glider fall down on the nose, and then comes, it is a shitty material, you have to speak with the fabric producer, and you have to replace my glider, and you see exactly what has happened. Of course, then you have to say, I'm sorry, man. We are ready, to make the repair. We are ready to sell a new glider, but you are responsible for your wing. And it's written in the user manual. Okay, you have to read it. And the flight doesn't end when your feet touch the ground. It ends when the glider is safely on the ground. And it means we have to differ. Is the complaint real or it is not? But if there is a real complaint, of course, we can improve ourselves. I mean, we can improve the company, the system in the company, anything, It means the complaints are welcome. For years, I have a philosophy, to maybe sell a little bit less than we could, but with 100% quality. And that's much more important, for my field.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
In the next paragliding chat, you will hear other paraglider brands. Don't forget to subscribe to Paragliding Chat, then the next episode will automatically appear in your favorite podcast app. Till next time, safe landings, bye!